Finally.
Hello and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. We are in the middle of a fight. And I wasn't trying to pick up this gun, but I got it now, so I'll probably just go ahead and use it. Can't carry any more potions. Now, is that something I could craft? No. Potion pouch is already maxed.
Sammy, here we go.
Okay, there we go. That was easy enough. I've already picked up a power cell. If I'm correct in my theory that there's
Got
one
too much
per
already.
bunker, then we're already done with that. We don't really need to keep looking too hard. But I probably will anyway.
Boots are full of water.
Let's see. Like I can grab up there and up there. But I can't really see the next line. I'm thinking this is just a fail. If you fail and fall in the water, this is how you get out and try again. That's what it looks like to me. No, this is a heck of a room right here.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Nice.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put in for work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
So they're saying, no, excuse me, let me get a drink here. They're saying mechanized response brigade. I'm thinking androids. The soldiers have become sort of androids or hybrid soldiers of some sort.
What is this?
No, it's a nurse.
It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Pharaoh robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
And I'm gonna go a step further. Elizabeth is still alive because she is mostly, if not completely, a robot. How about that? Where are we at? Yeah, this is what we want. Open it. Whoa! Expansive. Is that a horse? And is it gonna come alive?
The eclipse. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Another collision. And this one can move.
I'm just gonna stay right here. Oh, no, I'm not! Oh boy! Woo!
Another
Let's get-
collision. And this
down.
one can move.
It seems like staying up there is not an option, but I don't think going down is an option either, quite frankly. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing right now. Just let me get another look at this thing.
Another collision. And this one can move.
I mean, barely. I can rappel over there. And rappel down either side. Something that saw me. Why did I try to take a swing there? Whoa! We definitely need to keep our hiding behind these. Actually, it can destroy those things, it just takes it a little while. nice damage. Got him! Oh, what? Are you... Oh, what? I announced that I got him, and then I didn't believe it. Holy goodness gracious. Deathbringer lens. Wow. What can I use that for? I'm just curious. What does it say? Trading with merchants. So there's something I can buy with a Deathbringer lens. Who is trying to buy a Deathbringer lens? I just want to look around here. I'm expecting health potion right there. There's one. Obviously,
these will keep.
If I didn't have that cover, there's no way I'm doing that fight. But they gave me the cover. I was able to use it effectively, able to exploit the weak points and get that kill. I heard that little explosion, and I thought it just meant component removed. You know, I thought I just pulled that gun off of it, which was good enough. Like, I was happy with that. But then I looked over to the right to make sure it said component removed, and it actually said machine kill, and I was just incredulous. Like, I just read it, machine kill, you know. But then then the words registered, and I just didn't believe it. Ah. There we go. This is what I was looking for.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek,
At ease, General. And goodbye.
hell of a thing.
Forget about traveling light.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
I wonder... I said about the androids or hybrid people earlier.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place. Each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious, yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
Alright, couple things.
Zero Dawn. What
My
super weapon did Elizabeth make?
statement
She started machines.
was
Not before the world
that,
she knew. Her civilization.
you know, the hybrid humans, all that nonsense. probably was not the case, considering that Elizabeth
How
just
am I gonna
said.
get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Elizabeth just said that it will hack anything mechanical. that we throw at it. So that made me think, okay, maybe I
I'd do
was
that
wrong.
again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
But then Silence came and talked to us, and he looked very much like he had something sticking out of the top of his head. So now I'm not so sure. But we are right here, so I think we're gonna hop up over and see what we can do.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's the ancient past that concerns me, Aloy, not my own. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
So I don't know. Is he telling me that because I shouldn't go here yet, or is that just in character? Like I don't know if that's the developers telling me not to go here, or if that's him, Silence, telling me not to go here.
Gonna come in handy. This one's a new predator. Can see the heat coming off it.
Demonic machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistances than their normal counterparts. They are a force to be reckoned with. What was that? A Scorcher, though, but I don't have... The Scorcher is not a normal enemy, by any means. Came back a little bit sooner than I was expecting. It's already sparking.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Looks like he might have only gotten hit with one blast, which is a shame, since we wasted the others. These blaze canisters appear to be unguarded, so that's something we're going to want to take advantage of for sure.
safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Did I get it? If I did, it didn't quite register. Or, I mean, it didn't quite, it wasn't enough, is what I was going to say there. Move. Jeez. Quick little guy, isn't he? Yeah, that run wasn't doing me much. Whew. Alright. So let's chill here for a second, and let me just see. About this resist fire.
This one's a new predator. I see the heat coming off it.
I'm going to triple shot. Just because I want to improve my chances of hitting. There it is. We got it. Not a huge amount of damage, but it was free damage, and that's what we really wanted. Oh, bye, trees. Yeah, these aren't doing very much at all. We're not going to be...
That's got their attention.
We didn't get the canister. Weak to frost, though. We could freeze the thing and then start using precision arrows to take it down. No.
Here they come.
Alright. Now we can use precision arrows. How did it distract me so well? Yeah, I know what happened. I don't like the look of that. That's a shame. All that effort and he just takes you out like that. I mean, that's ultra hard, but it's still frustrating to have it happen. You know what I mean? Come on. I'm not going to do it the same way. I'm going to take the precision shots to the power generator this time.
This one's a little better. I can see the heat coming off it.
Okay, I do want to look at my notebook though, because there, look, Scorcher, and here's Demonics. So we got something here, and then two other types of things. We've seen the name of one. The loading screen talks about the sacks on its shoulders.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
So the plan here, take triple shots to the power generator. Hide. Whoa, hello. Destroyed it. Just like that. Put it into a stunned state, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to put myself out there and go for a crit. It seemed a bit too risky. Just leave that as is. A nice 600 damage on it. Now we will go for those blaze canisters. I mean, that's really the only remaining weak point, it looks like. I would like to be able to disable his ability to cast fire, but that doesn't seem to be an option. So instead,
You're not gonna like this.
I didn't change my armor modification. I thought it would explode, and that would give me what I needed to escape. Looks like I was super wrong.
see here.
I only see one blaze canister. Maybe it did explode. Oh, he saw me.
They're angry.
So now we've got a little bit of a decision. I've made it up here. I could just leave. I don't have to take this thing down.
Fire's no good against it.
I thought the blaze canister was doing something. I guess she disagrees. What the heck just happened to me? I'm stuck. I don't even want to see what's happening back there.
Just stay out of their way for now. Back to your business.
Got him! Woo! I can hardly believe it, but it happened. It has happened, and it was 11,000 for doing it. So now I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't be here. That was, whew, that was a ton of experience for taking that thing down. And it makes me, yeah, like I said, it makes me think that maybe we've come here a little bit too early. So I might take Silent's advice, and as soon as I find another campfire, head back. And do this in a bit.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Hey, hello. Hello, Frozen Wilds. It's not an actual campfire right here.
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Oh, goodbye, music. I miss you.
Made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Hey.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
What is this volcano? Goodness.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
So many died.
I'm looking around seeing if there's any quests to pick up here.
The smoke from the mountain is worse today.
Not looking like it.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
It's tempting to place the blame of our attack. But perhaps there's no one to blame.
Shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear! Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
A daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered. But no, here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map. Me and my daughter... my assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea.
All right. So,
Worth a shot?
we've got a couple side quests here, but we are out of time. So I'm going to go over to the campfire that we were just at. I'm going to manually save the game. And then I'm going to call it an episode. I will decide at the start of the next episode what we do from here. I don't know if we'll stay in the DLC or if we will go back to the main quest line. Hard to say, really. But if I had to take a guess right here, right now, I'd say that we're already here. We'll probably stay here. Find out next time.